Okay, we are back here for day, can you believe it's day number 8? Oh my gosh,
No.
We have Ann with us today.
Hello.
And hey Ann, and it is, day 8. You mean it's not over yet?
No, we still have 6 days to go, but today I feel better. I feel energized today. So.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. It really is amazing, just 1 week, how much more energy you have. Now, this was day 8, the morning session, and this looks familiar. What the heck is this again?
Yes, day 1, I never wanted to see those again, but we are back at the parking lot suicide.
Parking lot suicides! And don't we wish they were as easy as they look in sped up motion, right?
Yeah, I wish I was moving that fast.
But it was so funny because we got there and we all knew the way Jacob drove around this way and checked the parking lot. We knew what we were in for, and if you can tell there, it's kind of wet. And so the only saving grace is it was cooler today than it was last Monday.
Save us.
Yeah, we were hoping that Hurricane Faye would really help us out.
Right there in the
yeah,
center.
I know. That would have been great. But everybody did a great job.
Yes, everyone did fantastic. They did better than day 1. We felt better afterwards, so
yeah,
we're starting to see some results.
And I think it's just amazing that much results can happen in 1 week. And I mean, I know you're a firefighter, Ann, and you know you're lifting things, you're moving all the time. Did you ever think that in 1 week you could get that much more fit than you were?
No, I am actually very, very pleased with the results. 1 week has completely changed almost my point of view on my fitness level and the things I'm capable of, as well as the way that I feel.
Yeah, and I think that's what Isabeau is really trying to hammer home with FitCamp, because that's what was hammered home to her on The Biggest Loser was you can do it. It's really not, oh, look at you sprint at the end.
Look at Sherry.
And Sherry got all the little sweat beads on her and some goofy guy behind her. Oh, now he was pulling up a vehicle. Look what we had to do. 3,000 pounds this little minivan
Not
weighed.
little, but this minivan.
Oh my God, yeah.
So there everyone is pushing it.
Oh, we were pushing it, and that looks kind of easy, sort of. Actually, going that direction was kind of uphill, just slightly. And man, that was something. But we were in for something even worse here in a second, but we'll save that for the surprise here. But we were pushing. Of course, that's a little sped up. It was a little harder than that looked. But this was our group, Rose and me and Kim and Leslie. And then your group came up here in a couple of seconds. There you are.
We are.
Tell us how that felt pushing that for the first time.
We tried to rally and group together and make a plan, yes, to try and do this. But basically, it's just hard and exhausting, and you got to go down and back. And I think we did that 5 times each.
Yes.
Down and back 5 times. So
yes.
It was definitely effective.
Yeah. And whew. Now, what do you think he was trying to work out there? I wonder.
Yeah, we got some good leg workouts, some cardio in today. So.
Oh yeah, and now in the afternoon session, which we'll see in the next video, he kills our upper body. So this morning's workout session in day 8 was totally the legs. And we're going to see some interesting leg work here in the next challenge. I couldn't believe he had us doing this.
I can't believe we actually did it either.
And we did it. You know, it was amazing. Yeah, we're going to see here in just a couple of seconds a push-a-war. And I'm sure Isabeau's John is going to kill us for pushing his car.
John.
Yeah. Oh, we are like murdering his vehicle this week. But look at this. 4 of us were on one side, 4 of us were on the other side, and it was a push-a-thon. Now, you guys got a head start. Look at that. Y'all started pushing 1 second before he said go.
Yes. We tried to team up. And
but look at the
strength,
man. Yes. You guys were like, there you are, like down on the ground, like 1 inch off the ground, like a little, you know, judo. you know, gonna push that thing. But we were like pushing with all of our might. Now Christine gets a good shot over here. I have my foot up against knee up against
Jimmy,
the
go,
bumper,
Jimmy, go.
and I held as long as I could. When we went bowling last night, I got that little hip pointer, and once it started hurting, I let go. I was like, shoot! Guess what the losers had to do? Oh my gosh, you're about to see it. It's not 4 people. It's 1. We all had to do it by ourselves, and it was a lot harder by yourself.
Yes.
Now the thing that was kind of cool that I thought your team was very gracious in doing, you're like, you know what, we can do that. If they can do that, we can do that. So just about all of your team hopped on board after all of our team that got our quote-unquote punishment.
Yes.
You guys took willing punishment because you know why you're here is for the weight loss, and this definitely is burning some calories.
Have all the fun.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now there is Miss Kimberly. Having a good time. You're right.
She's thinking, what?
Yeah, and now Jacob was very gracious to let a member of the winning team help out by pushing a little bit, because that did help keep the momentum going. Now coming back, it was a lot easier. You just kind of got that momentum going, and you had a little bit downhill. It was great. It was a good time. Now here is your turn helping Rose. She didn't really need no help.
No, she did good. Everyone did really good. It's very empowering to know that you can do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say, man, I pushed a minivan. How many people can say they pushed a minivan? So, yeah, definitely, you get your heart rate going, you're burning calories. Speaking of burning, your legs are burning.
Yes, you're thinking to yourself,
oh my gosh.
Can do this.
Yeah, and getting to the empowerment part, you know, you really can do anything. If you can do something like this, you can do wind sprints, and he didn't make them do us just once. We did them twice today, and we'll show the very end, where we were trying to beat our first time, and we did it. So
yes.
Here's Leslie. She did remarkably well. I was very proud of her. And there's Miss Marge. Get him, girl.
Margie.
Get it, girl. Go, go, go.
So all this after parking lot suicide.
Yes. And
after 5 reps, solo, and it just keeps getting better.
Yeah. Now here's Hoss. Tater Hoss. How you doing, girl?
Go, Michelle.
Knock him out. She's like, I don't need no stinking help.
We were thinking she was probably doing about 30 miles an hour.
At least. Yeah, coming back this other way is going.
Take a breath.
She's like,
there you go.
Yeah, she was out of breath when that was done, but man. Superman! That just looks funny, doesn't it?
Yes.
But she did great. Did you do it twice? Looks like you're doing it twice.
Okay.
No, this is by yourself. I don't think we saw you by yourself yet. Okay. So
this was
about halfway up the first time is when it started getting really rough.
I'm thinking about this point, I need my teammates.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, why did I sign up to do this?
Yeah.
I should have just
I didn't lose.
Losing team.
I didn't lose.
But
I almost turned around and pushed my butt up against it, and that might have helped make it go a little better. But we're coming up on that final stretch that we had in the suicides.
Yes.
And we were trying to cheer Leslie on. We had to beat 16 minutes.
We wanted to beat our time from this morning.
Oh, it was so close. And here at the end, she's just going to make it.
Go, Leslie. She's going to make
one
it
more
happen
time,
for all of us.
Yeah, because if we didn't do it, Jacob said, you're going to have to do it all over again. I said, don't you dare stop walking, start walking. Let's run. Got 50 feet left. Go.
Yes.
But, Ann, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Jimmy.
It was such a pleasure. And keep up the great work at FitCamp. I know everybody's proud of what you're doing.
Yes. Have a good day.